Hey crafty friends, it's Rick. I'm back with another video. Today we are going to make a gatefold card using products from Pixie Dust Designs. All right, we're going to start off by building our focal image. So I've cut my teapot and my cup from just some thick white cardstock. So we're going to build these up first, and then we're going to make our gatefold card. So I've got my little cup, I've got my teapot, I've got the layers for that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do our teapot first. I did cut the parts and pieces of our little teapot from the coordinated cardstock that I'm going to be used for my project. We're going to go ahead and layer this little piece on first. And now that I'm looking at it, we need to layer that onto our topper. So we'll layer that right there. We can go ahead and layer this together now. So we'll layer that on. Make sure that's lined up to the edge. And then we've got our top of our little teapot. So I'll add a little liquid glue there. I'm going to add my little pot. Now you could totally take these up a notch and add shading to your pieces. I'm going to keep them super simple today. All right, we've got our spout to our teapot. So we'll go ahead and layer this up. And we've got our little handle. So I'll add liquid glue behind that. We'll layer our little handle up together. And I do make sure that you are subscribed to the Pixie Dust Designs channel, because next week the new release comes out on the 27th. And it is adorable. I'll just tell you that much. All right. Now, we all know I like to keep the back of my packaging close by so I can remember what we've got going. So we've got her little mouth, and I just took and cut that from white cardstock and then colored it with some alcohol markers to get the shading in there. Then we've got her one little eye. And I know these are small pieces, but they're super easy to work with. So don't let that scare you. All right, we got our two parts to our eye. Got the white layer and the top layer. And since I did cut that from white cards, the base from white cardstock, I could have just put that down. But I'm going to go ahead and layer them together since I've already cut it out. Let's get that lined up. So we've got that. Let's not drop it. We'll add her little eye since she's winking. So there's our little teapot. Now let's do our teacup. I cut some brown cardstock for the inside layer, so it could be tea or coffee. And we will line that up in our side or etched line. We've got our little handle. So we'll add that onto our teacup. We will add his little eyes, or her little eyes, whichever way you want to go. But we are going to make this a Mother's Day card as well. Get that picked up. In case I did not mention this was a Mother's Day card. I probably did in the beginning. So we'll go ahead and add that one. And then we have our little mouth. So I'll pick that up with my pickup tool. Move that out of the way. So we'll add tiny little dots of glue there. Add the little smiley face. So there's our teapot and our teacup all assembled. I'm gonna move those to the side. We move this for now. And we're gonna start working on our card, our gatefold card. So we're gonna do a hot dog style, hamburger style, any landscape. So you're gonna need a piece of cardstock that's 4 1/4 by 11. And we are going to do some scoring. So I'm gonna pull up my scoreboard. Get my scoring tool. We're gonna score at 2 3/4 inches on one side. And then we're gonna turn it around to make it super easy and score again at 2 3 inches. That's gonna give us our gatefold. So again, it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 2 3/4 inches on both sides. So I can fold this in. And I can crease that with my bone folder. We'll fold that side in. Crease it with our bone folder. So there's our base of our card. Now for the inside, I have a piece of just white cardstock, cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to attach this down. It's just plain white cardstock. That way you have a place to write a message. Finishes off our inside. I also have a scrap piece of pattern paper. And this could, I think this is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. It could be any size that you have. It might be a little over. We're gonna add that to the inside. That way we have a place to write our message. Now for our layers, I've got 2 pieces of white cut at 2 1/2 by 4. Those are going to be for our flaps. So we'll go ahead and add that one right there. And then we will add our other one. Then I've got another matte layer that's 2 3/8 by 3 7/8 from our blue cardstock. So we'll add that. Line that up. We'll add our other side. Just layer that together. Make sure there's an even margin on all 4 sides. And then I have 2 pieces of the Euro QT pattern paper cut at 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. And I just used the reverse side. It's the same one I used on the inside. I'm flipping it over to have the more colorful side on the outside. There's that. You can see our color palette is nice and cohesive. We'll add this side. Get that lined up. That. So there is our card base. Now I've cut 2 circles. I've cut a blue circle and a pink circle. This is going to be where we're going to add our focal images. So I've just cut them, one a little larger than the other. I just used some nesting circle dies and cut those out. This is like 3 7/8, and this is 3 1/2. So we are going to add these together. Add that on. I'm going to arrange these here because we're going to stamp our sentiment. So we're going to take this out, card base out for a second. We'll pull in our stamp positioning tool. I'm going to arrange that, or put that in there. I'm going to arrange my little guys, my characters. where I can pull in my stamp set. We're going to put that right there. So I'll move those out of the way. I'm going to stamp this using VersaFine Clear ink. There's our little sentiment. Mom, you'll always be my best tea. I'll remove that. We'll put our stamp away, as well as pull this out of our stamp positioning tool. We'll pull that up. We'll get that out of the way. And then we're going to take and place this on our card. I'm going to flip it over, hopefully with it lined up straight. And I'm going to add a little glue on the left-hand side. And I can flip that back over. I'm going to center it just like that. That's going to be, there's my gatefold. Then we can add our little guys. We're going to pop them up on some foam dimension. So I'll add foam squares behind our little guys. You just want to make sure that wherever you put them, you're not securing it closed, okay? So that's going to be the bad part, if you secure your card closed. Now, I'm going to come in with a glitter pen and add some glitter to our card. So I'm going to add some to our coffee. We'll add some to our little parts of our teapot and our cup, so that they give a little bit of sparkle. Do a little bit more right there. Got to have our sparkles. All right, I've got some of the little lemon sprinkles or shaker mix. We're going to add some of these as embellishment on our card. We're going to add some of the little lemon slices. So I'm going to add 3 right there and 2 up here. I can pick those up. And we can add these little lemon slices since we have a tea theme going. So we'll add those to embellish our card with. And that should give us a little bit of time for our glitter to dry so we can come in and add some highlights. Right along our little elements. Add some around that little rim. Add some here on this little part of our handle. All right, my friends, here is our super simple gatefold card with the My Best Tea die set and stamp. Here's the look at the inside. There is a look at the outside. I'll pull it up close to the camera for you. See all that sparkly glitter on there, I hope. If you need any of the supplies, I have them all linked and listed in the video description below. I'll see you in the next video right over there. Bye, guys. Stay crafty. Love you.